What?
What? You in here?
Yeah, that nigga said I'm married. What?
I'm a married man.
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 Oh my fucking god.
I already know. What the fuck? Why the fuck this nigga look like this? This nigga right here is probably one of the FBoys.
That nigga like a sissy, bro.
I'm guessing this one or this one.
Can I ask everyone's age? Because I'm very young. I'm only 22. I got
Very
young.
I'm 29.
That nigga, no.
He look like he 30.
22. He look like he work at a. Never mind. I was trying to say. Never mind.
You can be racist. That what it is.
Yeah, very young.
I'm 29.
You can be racist.
I'm 27.
I'll be 28.
You work at the gas station.
25.
33.
Almost.
Hey, it might help you today.
What you say, Dion?
You say, yes, sir, might help you today. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Scottie Pippen, your baby.
He's canceled.
So how did everybody propose?
So I took her back to
Where'd you pick the break on the grill?
school. Took her in front of the dorm where we first met. That's where we first met in person, because before that I slid in the DM. Into Facebook DM, by the way, guys. We did like a little Bollywood flash
Damn,
mob
sliding in the
front of
Facebook
dorm.
DM, that's a
Yeah, that's actually nice.
That's
yeah.
10% chance you gonna
He
fucking
proposed
make that shit.
in Santa Monica.
That's cringe. Facebook.
It's one of my favorite locations for my birthday. So I'm from
Facebook.
yeah, he's from LA.
Okay.
And we went back and forth, and then
He
when I
said
came
he.
that time, he proposed, and then we had
Oh,
to do that whole
shit.
immigration thing as well. So yeah.
She really wanted to take a couple photos like at the time, and then we like went and like did like a photo shoot, and then like
Like,
she had like her back turned like towards the camera, and like I had like the ring, and then like when she turned it on, I popped the question.
Love
so.
it.
I was actually active duty for my first year, and my wife actually decided to join. So for graduation, I proposed at graduation. I mean, it worked out just only because her family was going to be there and my family was going to be there for the graduation.
Took her to our first date spot, which was the Gaylord Hotel.
What the
there's a really
fuck?
nice gazebo, and there were like snowflakes coming out in the background and everything because they were doing some event. And that's where I proposed to her.
Nice.
I told her that my sister wanted to do a shoot with her. So when the photographer was like taking photos of them, I just showed up with the ring. I was like, oh, hey, will you marry me?
Smooth.
Yeah. So like they were taking photos of us anyway.
And then mine, I didn't really propose. It was like arranged, but I mean, we just agreed to it. She actually lives in Pakistan right now. Yeah, it's a little long distance thing. Yeah.
Is that because you guys are waiting on like
The immigration stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
Is it hard doing the whole long distance thing? or-
100%. Texting and stuff in the nighttime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
Love
nice.
it, love it, love it.
Nah, married long distance is fucking crazy. I know who the FBoy is.
But man, he's a handsome
Him right
guy. So
there.
I thought in my head I was like, oh, this guy's dead.
He do like it.
Andy just carries this like nervous energy. I feel like when we started the game. So like just the pauses and like the little nervous energy really made me like suspicious of him.
He looks like a boy.
What does an F-boy look like to you?
Nose piercings, maybe a hat. That's pretty much it.
What?
And we actually have a tie.
Dun, dun, dun.
Andy
Wow.
and Justin. We're gonna have you talk a little bit about marriage. Both of you will have 30 seconds to do so.
So we've been married for a little over 6 years.
You gonna clutch
I
up?
want to say the first year was like the hardest year. I'm like a family guy, so having to like kind of not excommunicate, but like distance myself from my family. So like it was like literally just like me and my wife, like best friends. That's like where like the majority of like our growth has come from. Just like really just like separating myself from like my family. 6 years later, we have 2 beautiful daughters, 3 and 1.
I ain't gonna
The
lie.
biggest thing I learned.
6
I ain't
years
gonna
later,
lie. He seems feminine. So I don't know. He might be a LGBTQ fuckboy, but
beautiful
whatever he
daughters,
is.
3
Whatever.
and 1.
I think the biggest thing I learned, going into marriage was the importance of communication. And my wife really helped me kind of learn those things with trial and error. I think communication is the #1 thing in any relationship, let alone marriage.
Infinite
I know
the
this
cap
is
up.
completely irrelevant, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to get you guys to understand that, like, I know what the most important thing in marriage is, and that's communication.
Who would like to vote Andy out?
Good luck, guys.
I believe you. You are a married man. I believe you.
So what is an F-boy to you guys?
I like think of like a cis male, like a straight man. That's just like what I've always thought of, like when I thought about like an F-boy.
I think a fuckboy is somebody that like, leads people on,
I was gonna say the
right,
same
in
thing,
order
yeah.
to get them to do whatever, right? Like, I don't think it's as simple as just someone that's has a lot of partners, right? Because that's
like it is
totally
big as
fine as
fuck
long
on
as
his
all
ass.
parties, that's the arrangement that they want.
He was just like really confident in like his answers of like what an F-boy was, and I was like, this is the guy. He was like saying all like the right answers.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's pretty much the same definition. Someone who's just using you for the time being, for whatever the reason is, I guess.
Like, to you guys, is it like why do people would need to go for the emotional aspect to get like the sexual part? Like, why don't you just go for that?
Well, I think that's what an F-boy is. There's no emotion.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
yeah,
it is,
but why don't you just say like, hey, I want this, and that's it?
Well, that would be a good person.
Yeah,
Fuckboy, yeah.
But like, it's a lot easier.
Them shit is long as
In like
fuck.
queer communities, doesn't happen that much. Like that
Really?
concept
There's
of
like a different
F-boy
name
doesn't-
for it.
Can you like elaborate on this, please?
Well, it's just like if you want to go on and hook up with people, you're kind of like straightforward with it. Just text someone, say like, hey, you're down? Yes, down.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need to go and say like, oh, you know, I'm thinking of wanting a relationship and I see myself with you, to kind of like get you to that.
Can we be fair though? To be honest though, it's kind of both ways if you think about it. Like, the reason we have boys is why good men like actually, you know what I mean, like get appreciated. Yeah, and just like if we remove that entirely, then I feel like the standards would be even higher.
Wait, what did you say?
And just like if we remove that, good men like actually, you know, both ways if you think about it. Like, the reason we have boys is why good men like actually, you know what I mean, like get appreciated. Yeah, and just like if we remove that entirely, then I feel like the standards would be even higher. In a way, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
That makes sense, right?
You're kind of saying like sunny days wouldn't be special without rain, kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, though, if our status quo was that everybody was a good person, I don't think it would be that way. As humanity, we would just be like, oh, sweet, everybody's good. I can trust anyone.
Really? You think so?
I think so, yeah.
Are you all monogamous?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
100%.
no
Yeah.
open relationship? Oh.
Yeah, my culture will not allow for that.
What's your
Yeah, I
body?
already know.
Can I ask that?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, only in the West, bro. Only in the Western is where you're gonna see.
Western society.
That's where you're only gonna see motherfuckers open ass relationships with like 5 motherfuckers. But all the other motherfucking countries, boy, they be strict, boy. You married to this person, stick with them for the rest of your life.
We talk about it. We talk about it. Yeah.
What's okay? What's yours?
I said, what's your? I said one.
Same.
My wife.
One?
Yeah.
Really?
I
Good.
growing up, yeah, in
Both
for me,
good.
like grew up like in like the Christian like home, and so I knew that like it was gonna be like my wife,
both
was gonna
good
be
now,
myself
right?
for marriage and all that stuff. And
did?
I got made fun of a lot,
Good job,
like being like
Leo.
working in like I mean just like the warehousing environment. But I'm just like I know what I want, and it worked out in the end.
I was too. I'm actually Christian too, but my wife was actually my second body, so she wasn't my first.
Yeah. I was just trying to catch somebody slipping. Like that's. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm not trying to like like hurt anybody.
He's definitely finna get booted.
Yeah, I can't hear her, bro. All what she doing by that, bro. I can't hear her, bro. I don't know what she doing.
I intentionally proceeded to give him side eyes. Anytime I could, I was like, you're the mole.
I felt as though Justin was very suspicious of me. He seems like he's going to want to eliminate me at some point, so I'm gonna just try to eliminate him right now.
Wow. Wow.
So Justin will have you step out of the box and then
hurt.
just come take a
I'm
seat.
hurt. I trusted some of you guys. Just some of you guys.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, please raise your hand.
Damn.
I'll rock just Come on. I'm actually fairly confident that we don't have the mole here. I'm like maybe 90%, because somebody could be a really good actor.
I feel like we got the
like-
mole.
There's a reason I'm certain, and I want to call it out next round. So I just have
let's do
a
it, let's
big
do it, let's do
feeling.
Okay.
All right.
talk about
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, let's go. I know. Yeah,
All right.
Okay, there's two people
Alright,
I'm
let's
really
go.
like cautious, but I'm more cautious about Cyrus because of the reactions. I feel like from last like questioning about the boy, it seemed like he kind of like took it to heart. He was like, "But why would you view it that way?" And I caught on to that, and I was like, "Why is he?"
That is a pretty solid point.
Yeah, and then also no offense, but I feel like you haven't spoken about anything, and I can't remember why you got married or how.
Let's ask, What's your in-laws' names?
John and Tina, but they're
Okay.
both deaf, so like I have to sign it to them.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Gotcha.
So I learned sign language.
All right, so immediately I trust him because that's a fucked up thing to lie about.
Yeah. I was about to say, he's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a fucked up thing to lie about, bro. Both of, yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah.
You said that you served in the military, right?
Yeah, I'm still active duty. My
Oh, you
wife
saw-
is active duty too. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
both-
you did say wife is active duty.
Yes.
That's also fucked up to lie about. So he's not lying.
So what do you want to know?
I know you talked about like being in a long distance relationship, but like how did it start? Just go more in detail. I feel like.
Well,
it'll
so
clear
we
it
met
up.
in 2018. We met on Tinder. I was in Colombia. He lived in LA. You know, we kind of started saying, oh, we should meet in person, which is pretty insane. I know a lot of people were like, wow, you're just gonna go to another country and meet someone. So we met here, and then he visited to Colombia. He met my family. Then I came back next year. And then we got married, and then when we had to do the whole immigration process, that was like the
What is this?
climax.
Oh,
What is this?
What?
This.
Bro, you gotta buy that, man. What are you doing?
You have money. You can buy it for me.
That's your money.
Mama, you can buy it.
I gotta go.
It's
What's
fine.
one thing that you found out after you guys were married? That
Well, go get in the bed.
that you didn't know like before?
Household kind of dynamics. Like you do your things one way, I do it my way. But
My wife, she's very structural, so she likes things done like this on time. And me, I'm kind of like a procrastinator. So that is kind of an argument sometimes.
It's the opposite way in my
OCD,
house.
Really?
I'm the structured one. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah, wife.
What is structured? Because like sometimes I'll clean the toilets and then she'll like go and re-clean the toilets. And I'm just like,
See, no, yeah, because
fuck?
how my wife is. I don't do a good enough job of.
What do you call it? OCD, right?
Around the house.
Has any boy ever attempted to lead you on?
no, not really.
Were you one before you got married?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've like,
Yeah, get him out.
no, I mean, like I've hooked up with people, you know, but I wouldn't
wouldn't
with
classify
that description we kind of agreed on with the emotional part. I never thought that that's like a necessity.
But I feel like
That's
you
the thing.
disagreed on it, and that's why you were
No,
sticking
no,
so
like you
hard on
disagreed
it.
See, let me explain about that. So it was more about curiosity about how straight culture works. 'Cause
Get him
to me,
out of
that's
here.
very alien.
Pack
You
him
know, in
up.
other community, there are F.
There can be, but like it's somebody that, like, let's say that you're like 25.
No, he trying to justify it, bro. He boss right
Like,
now.
I wouldn't put that.
You can tell by his body language,
No,
bro.
Bro,
like-
like, fuck, you got me, bitch.
No.
Telling you.
But like,
That is wild.
I also feel like an F-boy
just saying it's
can
not
like
as
literally
common.
do both, I guess. He
okay,
can
wait.
do it, you know?
gaslight,
So
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
changing the
also-
definition, then by that definition, then yes, that person would be a fuckboy. So it's semantics at this
I
point.
guess.
Do you guys get along with y'all's in-laws?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
That's the
Actually,
big thing. Yeah,
It is a
yeah,
big
yeah, that's a
thing.
big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that could honestly make or break a marriage.
Yeah. How'd you?
That'll make a break a relationship. You can't fuck my mom.
Near
I can't.
Disneyland.
I'm not.
I was at the
fuck,
front desk.
fuck, I'm gonna get married to you.
Do you think fuckboys are cool? Yes or no?
No,
What you said?
I was at the front desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think fuckboys are cool? Yes or no?
no.
Trying to catch him off guard real quick. He said no. Yeah.
He's definitely out of there. We already know this for sure. He going 4 for 4, but fuck out of here. Hey, that's GG's. If it's that nigga, if it's that nigga that big ass jacket,
If you think the mole is still in the box,
I'm gonna be
and you wish
fucking
to
blowed.
continue the game, please raise your hand.
I don't trust anyone, so I'm just raising it that you don't have to go with it.
Clover's got trust issues.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
All right. So that means the game is over, and we'll go into the reveal.
Bro, if it's
shit.
Clover's, I'm back flipping out of here, bro. Like I'm gonna smash my face into the wall, dog. Like,
If the lights turn green, that means that you have voted the mole out,
let's see
and
what the
you all
fucking
win.
A1 actor around.
But if the lights turn red, that means that the mole is still in the box, and you all lose. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh!
What? No kidding?
Oh
know who
my
it is.
gosh!
Pretty sure it's you, dude.
Will the mole please reveal themselves
No way.
in 3, 2, 1.
No, I told you. I told you. I told you it was that nigga. I told you it was that nigga.
He's deflecting. Bro.
I told you it was that nigga. I knew it.
You killed it, really?
Do you have a significant other that's active duty?
I don't.
So that person
So that was,
just
that
made
was
the
all,
fuck up.
nah, that was all, yeah. So, like I was hearing your guys' definitions of an F-boy, right? Someone who doesn't care, manipulates, no feelings, right? And I feel as if that's a big, broad term. Because I do have feelings for other people. I just would rather be single right now and focus on my career.
I can respect that.
Yeah,
I guess someone too,
I'm
man.
as an F-boy, but I just enjoy being single. Don't lead anybody on. Everybody knows up front. You know, I just want to be single.
Open up money, my boy.
Good game. Good game. Good
I knew it, bro. I knew it.
Marriage has been wonderful.
I fucking knew it.
That nigga been on the side the whole time.
Facts, bro. When you start teaming up, your ass get fucking booted real down, so bad. That shit.
Like I'll be able to win this shit.